Hi, it's Mickey Dad here. I'm out enjoying the sunlight, the first we've had for most of December here in the west coast of Sweden. Lapping it up and enjoying the return of the sun after the winter solstice. And I wanted to speak a little bit about the relevance of seasonal celebrations for our sons as they mature towards adolescence, and in particular this time of year. So today is the 26th of December, and it's called Stefansdagen here, Stefansdagen. And traditionally, the young men at the farms would take their horses, the farm horses, and ride them to a stream running northward for them to drink. Now, north running streams here have a particular importance as they run towards the dead, towards the ancestors, and they take everything with them and they go towards the ancestors. And when the horses had their fill, the young men would then ride to neighbors and visit them, and hopefully, about to go into the bush here, so I'll stop for a second, and hopefully have something to drink, strong stuff, and something to eat, so they would get their fill too. Now that must have been quite a sight to see these young men learning how to farm, learning how to tend the farm together with a family, with a community, and ride across the land here and then knock on the doors. The day before this, in some parts of Sweden, is called Hemvändardagen, which was a day when people who'd moved away from their home community would visit. They visit their parents, their relatives, their neighbors, their friends that stayed behind or stayed home, and reconnect and share stories. Now, these are both examples of stitching the fabric of community, but it's stitching the fabric of community with an understanding of lineage, ancestry, and a dependence on nature. So you might be listening to this in a country where you grew up, or maybe in a country that's new to you. But what is, in the place that you find yourself in, what is the significance of this day, these days following on the winter solstice? What were the practices and what were the stories? What can you share and what can you actually practice together with your son? I'd be interested to hear. It'd be fascinating to learn a bit about where you are and what the practices are, and if you have some that you've done for a while yourself. Okay, that's it for now. I'm heading into the bush. Bye-bye.